this is my personal platform setup, guys. I trade on a laptop. Let me just show you the parts, guys, because this is important. Let me show you the parts. So let's look at the left-hand side of the platform screen. My platform setup is predominantly chart-based. So I want you to look. We're looking at Google. This is a 2-minute chart of Google. So this is my 2-minute chart. This is the 5-minute chart of Google, right? And you can't see it there so much, but this is the 5-minute. I have them side by side. This side by side nature is important to me. My 2-minute and my 5-minute are my battle time frames. They're the time frames that I place the majority of my trades on. I place like 80% of my trades based off of what I identify on the 2-minute. 80% of my trades come from the 2-minute. The other 20% come from what I identify on the 5-minute. These are my 2 battle time frames. These are my 2 advisors. So my 2 advisory time frames are the 15-minute. They advise me on what I see on the 2 and the 5. And here's the daily. It advises me. This is my longer term lookout. This is my medium term lookout. So they're like kind of snipers looking out. One has a the daily has a high powered scope to see very far. The 15-minute has a closer scope but sees far. And I've got my battle time frames to see what's really near. Now, I place trades based on the 2-minute and or the 5-minute, but I take advice from the 15 and the daily. This is a very important distinction, all right? Not the session to go do it in a deep dive with that, but as a general point of view, this is how I want my chart structured. On top are my battle time frames, my trading time frames. Right underneath them, my advisors. Okay? I don't trade off of the 15 and the daily. I take advice from them. We'll get into that in just a moment. Now, on the right-hand side, you see an independent chart here. This is Amazon. So this section is is an independent. These are all connected together in one thing. So when I change a symbol to Google, the symbol changes all 4 of these simultaneously. So if I type a symbol in Google, it's going to change the chart to 2-minute Google, 5-minute Google, 15-minute Google, daily Google simultaneously. So these 4 are linked together. This has no link. Do you understand? It is independent. So sometimes when I'm taking a trade here, I still want to watch something develop here. I'm watching this, but I'm trading this one. I'm trading Google, but I'm watching Amazon develop too. So this is sort of like my watch chart. So watch chart, 2-minute trading, 5-minute trading, 15-minute advisor and daily advisor, and my watch, just in case I have a stock that's developing, a play that might be developing that I'm watching, or even a play that I'm already in, watching it while I am doing action with this one. Okay, this is the chart part of this. Now, the other part of this is, you can see this is my activity today. I did trade Google today. I don't know if you can see that. It might be too small. I made like $3,800 on the trade, but I made that in a few minutes, guys. That's a few minutes of trading. 3,800, done, finish. So here's where my open and closed positions are. This is my level 2 execution module. Here's my time and sales. And on the right-hand side here, you see my watch list of stocks. So I'll take a look at some of these as I'm looking for specific plays and setups. Okay, if I click any one of these, all right, so let's say, for instance, guys, I click Microsoft in my watch list, all 4 of these change to Microsoft. because they're linked. So everything is linked. If I click on Google here, all four of these, anything I click on affects these four windows: the 2, the 5, the 15-minute, and the daily. This window is independent of any clicks. It's static. All right, so those are the components of my execution screen or my platform screen. Of course, I have the time, which can come in really handy when you're understanding how far inside of a 2-minute bar you are. Do you got 10 seconds left in the bar, 20 seconds left in the bar, 30 seconds left in your 2-minute bar? The time or clock is very important for precise trading. Believe it or not, it is something that I am always strongly encouraging my professional traders to do, to get used to trading on a laptop, because as I mentioned in one of my last live sessions, the last thing I want you to do is to turn the best activity on earth that is designed to make you independent financially and free from a time perspective is trading. This is the last bastion of total independence, trading. You can't be independent as a doctor or a lawyer or a major corporate CEO. They don't have control over their time. They're slaves. A doctor is slave to his clients. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. What do you want? Doctor, you have to come to the hospital. That's freedom? That's freedom? That's not freedom. Lawyers are bossed around by their high-paying clients all the time, and they work around the freaking clock. I don't care how much they make per hour in their legal careers, they're still slaves to their high-paying clients. No matter what activity you do, you're ultimately a slave to someone. Trading is one of the only things on earth that gives you the ability to be free of any other man. Do you understand? If you are a man, women too, but more specifically a man, it would be a much higher life if you ever got yourself to a place where you don't answer to another man on planet Earth. And you taught your sons, I don't answer to other men. I am the backup. I am the ultimate man in my life. No other man pays me. I pay myself. This trading can deliver for you. No, entrepreneurship cannot, because you can open up a restaurant and it can be successful, but you're freaking chained in that restaurant with a big giant ball and chain to the same place every single day. That's freaking boring to me. I mean, we need restaurateurs, trust me, and I respect them. I love them, but I don't want to do it. I want you to be independently free. You are not, even as a trader, you are not free if you've got 18 freaking monitors. You've just created another ball and chain. And I can't believe that there are so-called professional traders out there bragging about their 18 monitor setup as they sit there and get radiation poisoning. That's freaking ridiculous to me. That's like going backwards in time in the 1980s when we had multiple monitors we were looking at. This is going backwards. You should be getting accustomed to trading from a laptop so that you are in business from everywhere on Earth, every four corners of planet Earth, with a laptop computer and an internet connection, and you can pull out your living without the help of a team, without the help of another man, without the help of another freaking human being. That is freedom. Trading offers the last bastion of that high level of freedom. Some of you have gotten yourself used to so used to trading on big giant monitors, you can't possibly imagine being free today. That you like your little ball and chain attached to the same place every day so that you are out of commission if you're not in that specific location. That's like a 9-to-5 job as far as I'm concerned. But some of you love that. Look at my 18 monitor screen setup and look at my ball and chain. I even painted the ball and chain. I paint the ball and chain my favorite color. You got Post-it stickers and little photos and drawings on the edges of your 18 monitors. You make your little prison cell nice and beautiful. Oliver, look at how beautiful the walls of my prison are. Look at my ball and chain. Do you like that color? No, laptop professional. When I show up for trading, people see my laptop and say, Oliver, for real, like seriously? All of that money you make comes from that thing, that little thing right there. And let me just say this. I know I'm beating a dead horse here, and I know I'm pounding the table too hard on this, but I'm passionate about it because I went into this to be free, not to be a desk jockey again, to be behind a single desk all day. No, not doing that. Let me just end this rant with this. If you can't make money consistently with one screen, you ain't gonna make it with 2 or 3 or 4 or 18. In fact, if you can't make money with one screen, you're just gonna lose money faster with 2 screens. Let the one screen be your litmus test. No, Oliver, I need 18 screens. Bull. We're bombarded by too much information in our lives already. You don't need 18 screens. You need one. And if you can't make money with one, you're not making money with 10 or 18 or 4 or even 2. Yeah, Oliver, but laptop computers run out of battery. Are you serious? Seriously? That's it? That's the reason for not doing it? My laptop is low on battery. That's it? Like you don't have a freaking plug? A battery? There's no walls in your worlds with electricity, no? Come on, no excuses. Oliver, my laptop is low on battery.